Hey guys, it's Brian with PS4 Trophies, and I am showing you how to do the Stay True to Yourself. And this requires you to sneak to the cafeteria without the use of a disguise. Now this occurs in the Silent but Deadly chapter, and you got to make sure you don't put on a disguise here in this first section. And then there's going to be a section later on as well that you can't put a disguise on for either. And both of these sections are broken up by the scene in the break room, which by the way has a trophy of its own, so make sure you check out my channel. But what you see me doing here is using the environment to essentially block the biologist on the left, and I'm not entirely sure why this doesn't raise any suspicion, but you can block the biologist's view on the left, and inside this little dumpster thing is the uniform, so make sure you're not putting that on. But once I've kind of blocked his line of sight from where he's at to the bathroom, I am then going to go and sneak around the biologist here to the right, and we can make our way inside the ladies' room here. Now I'm going to show this one more time, and then I'm going to show you a super easy way to do it, which I really should lead off with. But you can use these little folding things on wheels here as well. Kind of tricky to navigate as well. These were just to the right of where I am currently when you start the level. But once you've done that, kind of mostly blocking his view, but I'm gonna take a leap of faith that it is and go in there. The last way to do this is to just switch the difficulty to easy. You can run, as you see, make as much noise as you want, and they're not gonna see you. You're gonna be able to sneak into the cafeteria just fine, and you will get the trophy. After this, you're gonna go through the break room sequence. Again, I mentioned there is a trophy in there, and then you're gonna come out here, and then you're gonna have this guy in the shark costume. I think it's a guy, but you're gonna have him take this off, and you're supposed to pick that up, and then you can sneak to the cafeteria. But we're gonna do it without grabbing that. Again, if you're playing on easy, you can probably just run through this entire section, but I'm showing you how to do this on the regular normal difficulty. So once you're up here, you have two paths. One is gonna lead to the left, and that's the way you'd want to go if you were gonna use the shark costume. The other way to do it is go to the right, and that's where we're going to use our little stealthy skills here without the use of a costume. So right off the bat, just go ahead and jump over the railing. Again, if you're playing on easy, just make all the noise you want and just run to the end. But there's a guy here to the left, and I'm just sneaking around, and there's a bunch of water puddles here, so I'm going to grab the mop, because if you walk over these, you're going to slide, and there's no good when you got a octopus or squid or whatever sliding along the floor. So when I'm ready to make my break for it, I want to make sure I don't slip and slide. And then there's a guy by the base of the stairs. We're going to keep an eye on him in a little bit, but just a guy to our right, immediately right in front of us here, above us on the screen. And I'm going to pull this little chain, and it'll move this little box here in front of him. Kind of tipped it forward, maybe a little too much. I was a little aggressive on the pull, but that's okay. It's the same concept. Just make sure that is blocking his view in some way, some form. Now all you got is the biologist really by the bottom of the stairs. There's another one path in here to our right. I just really kind of ignore him. And then once the coast is clear, I'm just making a break for it. You can probably be a little bit more snake-like, if you will, and get through here. But once you got to that part, you can just make a break for it. Now all you need to do is crawl through this tray return, and you will pop the trophy. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And for more Octodad guides, please visit my channel for the playlist, or visit ps4trophiesgaming.com, where I do have a full trophy guide. I have links to both in the description.